What's going on, homies? It's your boy Right to the Wood here, and welcome to the Retsu Showcase. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys for the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. The only thing I want to mention is this video includes the default build, the NAD build, a hybrid build, a strong attack build, and a recovery build. I don't have the strong attack recharge build. For some reason, the file deleted it, didn't save. And I have everything filmed ready, but it's okay. The reason why it's okay is because on my channel today, I posted a video called Level 200 Retsu versus Inheritance Mode. So if you guys want to see a strong attack recharge build, check out that video. That is honestly the best video for it. It's me taking Retsu against the hardest red mission that there is right now, Inheritance Mode. So definitely go check that out if you want to see the SAR build. But for every other build, you will see in this video. So thank you guys so much. PvP is also going to be in another video this week. So if you don't see any PvP, that's why. But I'm going to save it for you lose you summon. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the Retsu Showcase. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, guys, enjoy.
波動の88飛竜激族新天来砲定常破棄で爆動の81ランク
What's going on, guys? It's your boy. Why am I so dark? It's your boy, Ray to the Wood here. Sorry for the lighting. Let me actually just change that up. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ray to the Wood here, and we are here for the Retsu Showcase, guys. I finally pulled Tag Team Retsu. If you guys haven't seen it, roll a clip. Yeah, so I pulled Retsu, and here she is, guys. Coming in at 6-star level 200. She has 1,001 stamina, 630 attack, 343 defense, 329 focus, and 724 SP, making her the 4th highest SP in the game. 4th or 5th. I know the two Ichigos alone stand at the top, and Ukiura is also at the top, and then I believe it's Retsu. If I'm wrong, please let me know down below. Sorry, the FYI isn't working, and it hasn't even updated yet, so I can't even see her like actual everything. But it's okay. I guess he's busy. It's understandable. Anyways, so her 6-star abilities are as follows. She has Long Reach, Frenzy, which is amazing, Sprinter, Bruiser, and Devastation, not in any specific order. And as fodder requirements for her, she needs 8 5-star Isanes, 4 4-star Otohimes, and 4 4-star Hanataros. Shout out to the Reddit for supplying this information for me on the website, because if it wasn't for the Reddit, I honestly wouldn't have been able to see what she needed. Oh, I could have checked, but like, I mean, they just made it a lot easier for me. So thank you, Reddit. I will link it down below with every information you need about Tag Team Retsu, and Soul, of course, has to message me at this point. Soul just has to get his 5 seconds of fame. Anyways, today, for the whole showcase, we're going to be doing on the Yami raid. The reason why is because her killer trait, she does additional damage against Arankars, and Espadas, I believe. Why am I not ready for the showcase? I'm sorry, guys. If I made a mistake, I'll have the correction on screen, but I believe it's Arankars and Espadas, because or Hollows and Arankars, I should say, because she does increase damage against everybody in this raid. So I believe it's Hollows and Arankars. Sorry, I always your boy Raywood is dumb. I have it on screen. I should have done more research. Shout out to I forgot his name, but he'd probably call me out for this. Okay. Anyways, so getting into it, this is just her default build. Nothing too spicy about this build. It's just the standard build on Retsu, but it's still very fun to use. So her normal attack string is 4 hits, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 4th one has a pretty big AoE for a normal attack, which is pretty cool. Nothing like Noita's, where it's 360. It's all just right in front of her. But you will see. You will see as I show you guys the other builds how much range it actually has. So her first strong attack is just like a lunge forward. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special there. It's cool because her Zanpakuto comes out, and her Zanpakuto is just so scary. And then yeah, we're going to keep going. As you guys can see, she's doing really good attacks, really good strong attacks. Just a lunge forward, but it's good for breaking up enemies. Plus, the fact that it has Frenzy makes it a lot better. Her second strong attack, her Zanpakuto shows up again, and she has a walking Vortex, guys, with Frenzy. So it does insane damage. Enemies are stunned while they're in the Vortex, so you can literally just use it, walk towards enemies. Nobody can hurt you. You're invincible pretty much, unless there's ranged enemies that aren't in the Vortex. But it's so so good to combo with like just her NAD attack. Like, it's so powerful. Even in PvP, it works like relatively well. As you guys can see, once again, like, unbelievable. And sorry for no volume. At this point, I ended up realizing later, a little later on, maybe like another minute into the video, and so the rest have volume, but this one doesn't, unfortunately. But it's okay. So her third strong attack is oh, I hate this. I'm not prepared, guys. I'm sorry. It's one of her Ketos. I think it's number 70 or 60 something. Somebody told me in the comments. But regardless, it's a full screen attack. It actually shatters the screen a bit as like a little animation, and it hits 2 waves. So it's really good. It can hit a second wave of enemies if they appear. It's not as good as like full bring, but it's still an amazing attack. So right here is where I realized the volume was off. So now you can finally hear some Retsu action. But the rest of the showcase is just going to be me just using it for the rest of the raid, and then we're going to show you guys her ultimate in a little bit. But her ult is so cool, man, and the fact that she has the ability to stun is really cool. Well, 100%, but the fact that also her first, second, and third strong attack has the ability to stun is amazing. And the reason why I really like it is because her second strong attack is almost like guaranteed to stun, because it hits 10 to 20 times. It's a long vortex. It lasts a while, and I'm just gonna shut up for this part, guys, because I really want you guys to hear this. Ah, I love it. So stuns, as you guys can see, and the fact that she has the debilitator, it just lasts even longer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I forgot to mention that she also has a path for an extra 5% healing, because she's a 25 recharge link as her soul trait, but I'm sure you guys saw that if you guys could read Japanese. So that is Retsu, default build. She is so fun to play with. I love her. But now we're going to jump into more interesting builds. So now we're going to start off with the NAD build, guys. Alright, guys, so the next build that we have right now is the NAD build. So I know a lot of people complain. Well, I've received some negative comments regarding NAD builds and showcases for SP characters. Why do you show them? Blah blah blah. But you know what? They're actually useful, and I don't know. This is just how I like doing showcases per se myself. If some of you guys don't like it, that's okay. You can easily skip ahead. But Retsu actually is pretty good with the NAD build. I was pretty impressed when I saw her because I have decent NAD items, and you can also replace the Chappie I have with something else to keep her SP. But anyways, we got a Captain's robe with 30% attack. We have a Chappie with 10% ult stats and a book with 10% attack, and then we have 70 NAD, guys. So I don't have the Renji max, that's why it's not 75. But as you guys can see, she's hitting for like 4 to 5k per hit. And she is fast, man. Like I said, it made me realize that her range is actually pretty big when I tested out this build. Like, right here especially, she just tears through the enemies. Like, look at this, man. I know this is a 4-star raid, attributed advantage, blah, blah, but still, she's hitting pretty hard for what you wouldn't expect out of a SP character. But you know what? It's still cool to show it, and her strong attacks still hit decently hard. Of course, nothing like she would with a sad build, but still hits decent hard, and her Vortex comboed with her Nat is just amazing. So I really like this build. It's pretty fun to use. Nothing that I recommend for anything other than just having a good time and just changing it up. But like I said, you can easily replace that Chappie with a dispenser, with the Pupple dispenser. If you get 3% attack, that's an additional 50% attack. It would be a lot better. You'd still have the 747 focus with probably more attack than I have now, with a 10% more attack than I have right now, which is pretty crazy to me. But until I get one of those, yeah, you guys know the drill. I have 40% stam on mine. It isn't worth it. I could have gotten more damage out of the Chappie, and this is a double Chappie build. I mean, well, a NAD build, so that's what I decided to show. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I have so much to get done, and, you know, just trying to get this showcase out for you homies. And as you guys can see, didn't really do too much damage. Takes him down to about half blue, so nothing too special. But I mean, you're not going to use this build because it's SP based. But yeah, NAD build with Retsu, pretty fun, pretty unique. Just wanted to show you guys hits for low 5k on a good day. But now I'm going to show you guys the real builds. We're going to get into the professional build. So right now, guys, we have the strong attack build, guys. Let's get it. Alright homies, so next on the list we have the hybrid build. Sorry if these aren't in the right order as I was saying in the last part, just because I'm filming these all, whatever file I'm finding, I'm filming it right after, so I don't know what order I'm going to put these in, but this is the hybrid build, guys, and this is honestly a very good build for Retsu if you're looking to run a heavy NAD hitter mixed with heavy strong attacks. So as you guys can see, she has a coin with 10% SP, Hojikuzai, my favorite item, with 30% SP, so it's amazing for blue. It's just like perfect for Retsu. It's so perfect. And then attention tie with 6% SP, and then we also have 70% NAD, guys. So hybrid build works very well on this character. Very fun to use. As you guys will see, she's going to be hitting hard with her normal attacks. I believe in this video she hits for like 2.3k to 2.5k. Let's take a look right now live with you guys. Yeah, so around 2.4k to around 3k with her last hit, which is still pretty good for NAD. Of course, yes, it is attribute advantage, but her strong attacks are also hitting for a few thousand, except for this vortex. It adds up over time, but look at that, man. Say no more. Like, you combo those two together, it's amazing. I would honestly just save the third strong attack just for like sticky situation or when there's no underground guys, so you can hit everybody and also hit maybe the second wave. But that vortex can just be used with her NAD. This is like the perfect combo. So you get the vortex with 1130 SP, and then you use her NAD, which you have 70% NAD on, so she's hitting for like 3k. So imagine both those combined, hits for amazing. So right here, you see me standing still for a sec. Like I said, I was watching the K-Lab live stream at the time I was filming, so it happens, guys, you know. But look at this. This is the combo. I just like, I don't know why, every time I use it, I just stand still. It's kind of bad. It's a bad habit, but I just love seeing it destroy enemies and just melt them. So I just kind of let it be, you know. I drag out the pain. Maybe I'm a bad guy. Feels bad, man. But yeah, and then she just heals, and then the Hojikuzai just benefits her heal. That's why it's like the most staple item on her is just a nice Hojikuzai. Whether you have 30% attack, whether you have 30% SP in my case, which I believe is better, but to each their own. I know focus is so common on Hojikuzais. Every time I get one, I get like 30 focus on it for some reason. Like Global and JP both have a 30 focus Hojikuzai, and they're both the same color too. I don't understand. But yeah, that is pretty much the hybrid build, guys. It is amazing. You guys will see the ultimate damage now, the SP mixed with the tension tie. I love this ultimate. I will say it every time it comes on. I love this ultimate. One shot, one kill. Won't even see it coming. So yeah, guys, that is the hybrid build. I don't know what build I'm going to put next. It might be either SAD or SAR. We'll figure it out right now. But hope you guys enjoyed this little hybrid build. And next up, let's take a look, see how it is. And yeah, guys, if you're enjoying so far, definitely smash the thumbs up button. Sorry it might be a little all over the place, but hey, filming a showcase within one day maxing a character, one day filming is time consuming. Love you guys. Enjoy. And guys, we are back for the SAR. Okay, just kidding. We're back for the SAD build, the strong attack damage build. So for this build, I decided to run Retsu with a coin with 10% all stats, 10% SP, a Hojikuzai, which is my best blue item, with 30% SP. Bella, come here. And then a tension tie with 10% or 6% SP, and then 75% SAD. So as you guys can see, she has a total. Bella. She has a total of 1,130 SP. While we load in, let me grab Bella for you guys. Bella, you're gonna be in the showcase? Bella, you're gonna be in the showcase, baby? You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at this, guys. We got Bella in the showcase. You're so fat. You're so fat. Okay. So as you guys can see, she's hitting for like 4,000 with her strong attacks. It's actually unreal. Her vortex does like 400 times 2 for around like 6 to 8 seconds, which is crazy. And her third strong attack just absolutely destroys. What's wrong, Bella? You want to go? You want to go? Oh, yeah, she wants to go, guys. Okay, go. But as you guys can see, she is absolutely destroying with this build. This is probably the build you want to run for PvP. Best PvP viable build would be this strong attack damage build. The vortex you guys will see in the Elusi summon just does insane damage when you run 80% SAD, or sorry, 75 SAD. The thing is, with this build is that Yoruichi is part of the team, and she's also one of the characters I use, so I kind of have to cut it down to around 70 side, which still works really well, but unfortunately, I wish I could do the 75. But this full screen attack, when it recharges, just does amazing damage. So, yeah, there's not much to say, guys. She just hits extremely hard. She is a beast, and this is the optimal build for Retsu. The next build is also a very good one as well. You guys will see the recharge build. That's also like always one of my favorites just because I love using strong attacks. Well, I love using strong attacks, but for PvP and sometimes PvE, like look at that. It just hit 2 waves and then you just use this second strong attack. I didn't even hit anybody there. I just walked into the enemies and they all went rip, guys. So can't wait to show you guys what it's like with her ultimate. So watch this, guys. Just watch his HP bar. One shot, guys. It's just broken. Full sad. Even though, like I said, it is a 4-star raid, still disgusting. And this is still probably the best build on her, probably the most optimal one for PvP and sometimes for PvE. But the next build I'm going to show you guys is probably my favorite one, just for PvE only, and it is the recharge build, guys. So let's jump into that right now. Alright, homies, so last but not least, we have, honestly, such a fun build, and one of my favorite builds. We have the Stamina Recovery build, guys. So this build is honestly one of the, if not the best build. No, I'm just kidding, it's not the best build. I believe the recharge one before this was the best build, but this one is very fun for if you are using her as a auto farm type of character, where you auto farm maybe some red raids or some red missions and you don't want her to die. This is the build you use on her. So as you guys saw, I had a captain's robe on with 40% stamina, a headband with 24% stamina, and a dispenser with 40% stamina as well on that. And then I had 20% healing links, which is pretty cool. And as you guys are gonna see how much she heals for, it's a pretty ridiculous number, but you guys will see. So I'm like purposely, I took damage in the next room just to see how much I would heal for. But you guys will get a little spoiler when I walk into this next room, and you see. So right here, bam, 2,333, I believe. Sorry, it's really pixelated while I'm watching this back with you guys. So that's why I might not be as accurate, or I might not be at the right time. But 2,300 plus healing, guys, per room. That's crazy. She's so good for auto farming. I just showed her today on an inheritance mode run, which was amazing. And it's good because, like I said, I wouldn't recommend this build. It's just more of like a fun build that I like to throw in every character that we do a review for. At the last one, I like to throw in just a little fun build that you could do if you want to just switch it up, if you want to try something new. And this is a pretty fun build, I can't even lie. She still does great damage. She has great damage input and damage output. And I don't know what I mean damage input. I mean, she doesn't take too much damage, and she dishes out a good amount even without the proper links. She still gets a little bit of an attack boost. It kind of sucks. I would definitely put something else besides that Pupple Dispenser, just because losing 329 focus for 126 attack is not worth. But just because I had the 40% on it, so I decided to take that. I'd rather have taken like a tension tie with 40% stam instead, but I ended up re-rolling that for this video. For the last 2 builds you saw with the strong attack and the SAR link, I ended up re-rolling it for that because I wanted to try to get SP. I ended up getting 6% SP. I took that instead of 40 stamina just for the showcase. And then I was like, oh, what about the recovery build? Derp. So, yeah, guys, it happens. Also, sorry if, like, any time throughout the showcase, I don't know if I mentioned it, I stopped moving. It's just because I was literally watching the K-Lab live stream while I was filming this at night. It was, like, really late. It was the day that she came out and I pulled her, I maxed her out, and then I was filming her showcase, and I was watching the K-Lab live stream, and I was trying to like chat at the same time. So it happens, guys, it happens. But as you guys can see, the healing is insane. 2,300 per room. It's impossible to die with this character as long as you're playing. I mean, I'm sure the auto farm could definitely die. We know how derpy the AIs can really be, but this is just a very fun build. I'll also take on co-op with you for really hard quests, maybe like extreme co-op, inheritance mode. I wouldn't even recommend doing an inheritance mode. Inheritance mode on co-op is the last thing you want to do, so not worth it. But definitely take it for extreme co-op next month. or whenever the blue one comes back around, she's definitely worth it. So we're going to do her ult now. It still does decent damage, even without the tension tie. Like I showed you guys in the last video, she destroyed in the other ones with her ult, but she doesn't do that bad here. You know what? Still takes him down to half yellow, which is good. And then one more ult, and he should be good night to poor little Yami. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the Retsu showcase. She's an amazing character, super fun. I give her a 9 out of 10. Honestly, she has a lot to offer. I wish she had a healing link for the team, but besides that, like a healing for the team, but besides that, she's an amazing character. PvP with her coming soon. I have a full SP build team, and it's so fun to play with. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. 挽回